everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today I did a reading on who is jealous of you, who's feeling jealous of you right now. I have 4 options for you to pick from. This will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Notice there's a black crystal in every pile so that we can just keep the protection vibes up. So yeah, you can pick more than one. I'm going to get some details and let's just get into it. I'm going to start with pile 1. I'll see you at your readings. Hey, option number 1. So you picked my Jack crystal. My Jack crystal is one of my favorites. I got it at a time where I felt like I just needed a little extra oomph when it came to maybe just getting people off my back and certain things like that. So maybe you're connecting to that type of thing. Maybe it's like a really strong, maybe you're feeling a really strong sense of needing to keep a certain person or certain energies just away from you and off of you. I love this crystal a lot, but I'm gonna pull your cards out and we'll just see what's going on here. All right, option number 1. So to start off, this is one of my oracle cards, and this is going to be basically kind of the energy of the whole situation and maybe how to sort of transform it and maybe heal it and make it something better and different. And these tarot cards I pulled out first are representing kind of what this person is jealous of when it comes to you. So we had the 7 of Cups come out, the King of Swords, which is King of Feathers, the 3 of Swords, and the Devil, which is the Shadow card. So interesting, but first I want to talk about this one. Usually I don't read booklets, but these Mother Earth Oracle cards, are what they're called, Mandala Oracle cards, are just really cool, and I feel like it like wouldn't do the deck justice to not read what the cards are supposed to mean. So number 6, Flower of the Wind says, there's a fresh wind outside singing a song for you. If you can find a moment of peace and silence, you'll be able to hear its whispered message of love and pride. The wind is proud to carry your beautiful soul from one adventure to the next. Today, remember that you are loved and supported in every circumstance. Through the power of your intention, determine clearly the direction you want for your life, define your goals and priorities, then imagine yourself as light as a flower flying in the air and see where the wind takes you. Just open your eyes and follow the signs. So that pretty much matches what I was getting off these cards already. So basically, I'm feeling that this person is jealous of your ability to transform out of difficult situations, out of things that are confusing, situations that hurt you. When everything seems like it's not going well in your life, they're jealous of the fact that you seem to always have some type of blessing there. Like you seem to always be taken care of some way, somehow, whether it's people in your life always being there for you or just spirit always being there for you and things just working out in such a way, even when things are going, I don't want to say wrong because, I just don't want to say it that way, but even when things are going not as planned or not as wanted or expected for you, this person is just jealous of your ability to receive, guidance and receive like help from whatever sources, especially if it's from spirit. They're very jealous of that because it's like they know that they can't touch you, they know they cannot get to you, but they're jealous of how well you pull yourself out of things and how well you transform. And 7 of Cups can talk about, see, it says choice and it says ambitions. So, and with the King of Swords, I almost thought of it as the King of Wands because it has a lion on it. It says logic and justice. So I want to say you're very smart, you are very logical, you're very calculated, and when you make decisions, they're not just, there's my cat meowing in the background, if you can hear her, but you're not just completely spontaneous. And I think this person must have seen you transform out of a very dark spot, or they were just throwing a lot of really dark, harsh energy at you, which is why I felt the need to talk about my Jack crystal and kind of how strong it can be as far as protection goes. I feel like this crystal almost is like somebody tries to send you something, it'll kind of shock them back, send it back, kind of shock them a little bit. This is what I think in my mind. It's one of my favorites for that reason because I felt like it kind of really worked. But, anyway, moving on. If you don't believe in the crystals, you don't believe in the crystals, but that's the vibe here. So you definitely went through something really tough or just to like a dark time period in your life where you were just really low or things were really difficult. Maybe you really did change as a person. You really did transform. There was something really hurtful, something really harsh. Maybe you just had a tough upbringing. This person has seen you go through a lot, and I'm going to go tell my cat to stop meowing because she's interrupting me. Sorry about that. I love my cat to pieces, but sometimes it's like when I'm doing something, then she wants attention. When I am around, she doesn't want to be bothered. So maybe this person has started to act a little bit maybe catty towards you, because I'm getting all the cats, like, or see like this lobster here, like lobster has claws, you know, clipper claws things. So maybe this person kind of maybe lashes out on you from time to time. Like you might be able to tell how they feel because they're just like maybe kind of randomly will lash out at you or will say something like spiteful or just do something like stupid or silly like that. But then they'll be like nice to you and maybe they want attention. Like this person just has signs and things that they do. I'm going to get more cards on them specifically, but I'm getting that coming through a little bit here too. But yeah, this person is just really jealous. If they did try to send you like a lot of negative energy and it just didn't work and it didn't affect you like at all, even if it affected you the tiniest bit, but it's likely the fact that you were going through things in your life that had nothing to do with this person, and maybe they still tried to throw negativity at you, which is just not cool, and they're mad that it didn't work, which is honestly just pathetic. So I'm gonna get some more cards on them, but that's what this person is mainly jealous of when it comes to you. So let's get a little bit more about maybe who this person could be. You probably know who they are, and if you came to this reading with somebody in mind, this can be a confirmation for you. I think this is someone you don't think about, to be honest, or you don't see as like a threat. So we have the King of Pentacles here. We have the Four of Wands. I'm still getting a little bit of you coming in with these cards, like maybe the other deck I'll use for them. The Four of Swords, I think you're like, because something's telling me that you're kind of like away from this situation. You have succeeded. Like this person is jealous that you've successfully ignored all of their bullshit, kind of. You're pretty calm. You seem calm mentally. You've moved past it. You're not with it. Maybe you weren't with it to begin with. You're still very stable. If this person tried to mess with anything with your stability regarding your job or your career or like just your home life, I don't know why I'm hearing home wrecker. I don't usually ever talk about that kind of stuff. And maybe that, like, I don't know what this is, who this is for you, but this person may have tried to tamper with something, may have tried to mess with something, and everything is so like sturdy. Everything in your life is so it's just untouchable. It's so protected and untouchable, and you probably make it that way. You probably have put up boundaries. That could be the other thing too. You probably have very healthy boundaries, very mature boundaries with people, especially this person, and it's like they can try and do all this stuff to you, but you can just let it go as you're obviously dealing with maybe other things, or you were dealing with deeper things at the time, or you know, you do deal with some tougher things from day to day. Maybe you have some things in your life that you just got to deal with day in and day out, and it's hard. And this person is just, I mean, that's the point of the reading. They're just jealous, man. Lady, woman. What else is coming out? The Seven of Cups, another Seven of Cups, the Hanged Woman, and the Six of Cups. So, yeah, maybe this person does think about you more. The Hanged Woman and the Seven of Cups here. With another Seven of Cups coming out, I'm still seeing that maybe because you could feel this person's energy was a little bit weird and confusing, and I heard distracting. Like I was getting distracted by my cat meowing, and I'm like, come on, like I've been around you all morning, like what do you want now? It's like this person maybe just wants more and more like attention or something, and you don't crave attention in that way. You seem satisfied, you seem fine on your own, you seem like whatever this is, whatever I'm talking about, I heard graduated. Like, you have graduated from whatever the way this person is acting in life. I'm not saying you necessarily were that way before at some point, but whatever this person is doing, you're definitely graduated from that. I don't want to say level, because I don't want to put above or below anybody. I don't mean it that way, but you've definitely graduated from this just area of life that this person is, like, still in, if that makes any sense. I also wanted to add in that this person could be distracted by like more toxic, three-dimensional, worldly like things, or just like they could be easily, I don't know why I heard easily seduced, or they just could be easily drawn to things that may not be the healthiest for them. They are jealous that you don't seem to have any type of attachment or addiction to anything negative or toxic or just unhealthy. You're a healthy person. You're not drawn to these lower level energy things, and they probably are. So here, Seven of Cups and the Hanged Woman. So I think you're able to see this person in a certain perspective where maybe it doesn't bother you so much, and that also makes them jealous, because that's what I was getting with the healthy, mature boundaries here. Like maybe this person is confused that you're not like battling them back, even though I'm not seeing any Five of Wands or anything coming out. It's like maybe like an energetic battle. Like they're just I feel like this person might be a little bit, I don't know why this is coming through, because the cards aren't really necessarily saying it or pointing it out, but I feel like this person could be slightly irritable, maybe, like when they think of you or when they're around you. Sometimes, like I said before, they might kind of snap on you from here and there. You have the World. I don't think you're around this person, and you're very, very balanced. This person is jealous of things that have come into your life, maybe as they've known you or while they've been around you. This person is just jealous of the balance that you hold. They're jealous of the strength that you have, with the strength here on the bottom of the deck, and the Lovers. If you're in a very strong, see, I said something about, I don't know if I said relationship, but I said like home, and I said home wrecker, which I don't ever talk about, but I'm thinking if someone was trying to tamper with a relationship, an important relationship, we have the Lovers here and the Strength and the Moon. So this person, whoever this is that's jealous, they cannot affect anything. Maybe they just like, I don't know, maybe they think about your relationship and they're just like jealous of it. I don't know. Look at the Moon here. Lots of water energy. Strength. So I'm getting some Leo and some Pisces and air energy and Gemini and all that stuff. I think the World is maybe Sagittarius energy. But yes, this person is very jealous of your ability to move past things, balance yourself out, kind of make peace with the past or make peace with certain things, even like any negativity or annoying stuff this person was trying to throw at you. Like it seems like you've totally made peace with it. You may think about this person from time to time too, but it's more like it's probably more of an annoyance than anything, and kind of a reminder that like, yeah, you need to put your boundaries up and have your, I don't see having your guard up around people. I'm seeing that whatever the situation was, any conflicts, because there's really no conflict that came out. I'm getting that any irritability or anything like might be very hidden. I'm gonna get some more cards, but I'm not sure why I felt it, because it's not really showing up here. It's just like maybe some slight aggression from this person, or just something weird. Maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't come out as aggression, but there's something within this person that's a little confused, like they're confused within themselves about something, or they don't know how they feel towards you, or they don't know how they feel about something, so it just comes out in a weird way. If y'all don't talk anymore, or you separated, or I really do think you're away from this person, whether you have cut it off or it just naturally ended, I do think that you may have put up a boundary, and I feel like it was maybe, I'm just getting it was like a quiet. Whatever happened here was a little bit quiet. It wasn't, there was no blowout, there was no like big fight, there was no huge, I hate you, I'm never talking to you again. It wasn't anything like that. It was maybe a little bit more silent, or just a little bit more drifted apart type of deal. Like if this was a friend or somebody that used to be around. Let's get some more. Okay, beautiful option number 1, people. Queen of Coins. The Ace of Wands. I'm just putting these anywhere. Another 7 of Cups. Goodness. It's on the bottom. Queen of Swords. Here's that 5 of Wands. I mean, of course, I had a bunch of these fall out here. I'm not taking all these. The Justice did show itself. The 3 of Swords showed... Alright, what came out here? Also, the Hermit fell on my lap. Let's take all of these. So, I wanted to say that this person could be someone who's also established. They, they could have some good things going on in their life. They could have a good career, stable career, good finances maybe. Or they have something going on for themselves where they're a stable individual. They could also just simply be an earth sign. But this person could also be very passionate with the Ace of Wands coming out, but with the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Maybe this person is like you in the sense where they are passionate. They want to go towards their goals. But I am getting something about like maybe it's their mindset, because we have these swords coming out. We have the 4 of Coins. We have the 3 of Cups. And the Tower. I'm also seeing that the people that this person could be around could put them in like a weird energy and a weird vibe, and they could be kind of heartbroken over it, and they have this Tower coming out. So who knows what's going on internally with this person. I don't want to like speak for them and say all this stuff, but based on the cards, it looks like there's some type of, the High Priestess here, some type of, I want to say realization happening, because we have this person is showing up as the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords. We have the High Priestess here as well. This person could be into spirituality themselves. They actually don't have to be into any spirituality or any, you know, practice or anything at all. But I do think this person does have some type of intuition or gut feeling or knowing that of just what is happening in the situation with you. Like they can feel it, you know. It's almost like a shared thing, sort of, kind of like an unspoken type of thing. We have the Justice here though, and we have the Hermit and the Five of Wands. So I'm getting that see with this Ace of Wands that came out, like, yes, this person's passionate, but I wanted to say maybe there is something about them like that you spark like almost a slight aggression within them, and so maybe they are very good at holding it in and not really lashing it out or taking out on you, but this person still definitely does something or did something or some stupid silly little thing that kind of gave you a hint, gave you a clue. And if this person is experiencing any backlash, like, first in the beginning of this pile, I was saying this person might be sending really harsh energy towards you, but then it's like, you know, they might be aggressive, but they're not really showing up as aggressive. So it is very wishy-washy probably with this person. Very wishy-washy, whoever they are. They could, yeah, be Pisces, Cancer, not really Scorpio energy, but there could be those signs with the moon coming out here. This person might be up in their head a lot. They could be someone who is also emotional. Like they're an emotional, passionate person too. You know, they have qualities of a person that could really like exude great things in life. I'm not saying that they're like a terrible human being, but when it comes to you, something about you just really triggers them. Maybe you used to be friends, but yeah, something about the people that they're around, I think, make them feel like they're in a state of lack. Like I said, that they're jealous about how you go after things. They're probably a little bit envious because maybe the people around them aren't as encouraging. Remember I mentioned before, like you might have people or just even spirit, but just people or somebody around you that's really encouraging. Maybe they feel like they don't have that and they're just honestly quite jealous of it. So there's a lot going on here. I'm getting somebody that is obviously a little bit jealous of your life, your ability to move on, move towards things. I'm not getting anything about them being jealous of like stupid stuff like how much money you have or like what kind of car you have or what type of those physical assets you have necessarily. It's more like your willpower and your strength, and maybe just the people around you and the connections that you have, maybe the connection that you have to spirit and the way that you're able to just block stuff out and how you do it so maturely. This person's just, they're jealous of like your demeanor, the way that you carry yourself, your confidence, and the way that you just seem like it doesn't really bother you, which bothers them. So all right, let's just get a few of these little messages and we'll see if anything else can come out, and that'll be the end of your reading. All right, so we had the number 11 that came out, the number 2, the number 6. We also had this little sun that I drew a while ago come out. And all right, so the messages that we got, we have complicated relationship. So like I mentioned before, this person might have people around them that maybe aren't the greatest influence or the greatest positive force for them. So maybe they are in a somewhat complicated relationship, or maybe this means that the connection between you two was always a little bit like off, a little bit complicated. We have someone unexpected here, and we have really having realizations, not what you asked for. We also have WTF. Like we have a couple random messages here. We have it's a surprise, we have missing you, and acquaintance. So maybe the complicated relationship and the acquaintance here, maybe this is someone you were friends with, you were around a long time, but they still only ever felt like an acquaintance, like you could never get too close to them. This could also just be someone who was only an acquaintance for you. We have this sucks, and we have I'm scared. So definitely someone who might be a little bit more fearful to go after certain things in life, or maybe they're a little bit more fearful to just acknowledge certain things or maybe speak certain things. I'm still getting more about just your overall mindset and mentality and demeanor and just your way of just making moves in life is more what this person is jealous of. But we have not what you asked for, having realizations, and someone unexpected. So this person may be like not confused, but with the W2F, and it's a surprise, it's like maybe you turned out to be somebody that they weren't expecting. The person you turned out to become, the person you're becoming or have become, and are still evolving, of course, still developing. But that person, it's like they never expected that. And with not what you asked for and having realizations, maybe this person is realizing there's things in their life that maybe they don't necessarily want that way. And with the Four of Wands that came out back here and this King of Pentacles, maybe this person is in a relationship with someone. Maybe they're together with somebody in a home, or in a situation that is more solidified and established, and maybe they're realizing that it's not really what they wanted, or it's not really what they asked for, and that's not your fault. But this person could just be really feeling some type of way right now. So I'm getting, it's like this person, like 1 minute they're like, it's fine. Oh, there's my neighbor. Okay. And of course there goes my neighbor, but I'm almost done here. But yeah, this is who this is. There's someone unexpected, and this sucks. Like this sucks could be related to, you know, their relationship with people around them, the realizations they're having. Maybe that they're just upset about their relationship falling apart too, with the Three of Cups in the Tower. I don't know why I said that. Didn't say that before, but maybe this person's just sad about you and their relationship kind of falling apart. And with someone unexpected here, maybe you didn't really expect this from this person. Maybe, again, I'm getting more that they just didn't really expect certain things from you, or certain people around them are just unexpectedly, like, maybe not proving to be who they thought they were. So I think this person is just, yeah, really feeling some type of way right now. But that's what I got for you, option 1. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you liked that. Thank you for watching. Give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. You can leave me a comment if you wanna. You can hit the notification bell if you want to know when I upload stuff, because I do very randomly. But thank you to all my supporters, my silent supporters, my visitors, everybody. I will hopefully see you in my next reading. Bye! Hey, option number 2, welcome to your reading. So you picked my shungite crystal, and I've read that shungite is supposed to be very cleansing, very energy clearing. I've read that if you put it in water for like hours, it's supposed to filter your water and things like that. So I'm not sure, I can't really say if that's true or not, but I know that this crystal is supposed to be just very cleansing. So I've noticed that when I have it on me, I feel like there's things that come to the surface that need to come to the surface, like maybe negative things that like need to come out and be seen and brought to light, so that it can just stop or go away or change or transform or whatever. So this one's feeling a little bit less intense than option number 1. This could be a little bit more like emotional, kind of like whoever this is feeling jealous of you, like maybe you kind of understand where they're coming from or something like that. There's just some type of cleansing going on here. Maybe that's not the case at all, but let's just get into the cards and see what they have to say. All right, option number 2. I'm getting that you're a very powerful person, maybe very somewhat quiet to yourself, maybe very into your work, but I'm getting that whoever this is, you have the Magician that came out, the Hermit, the Eight of Crystals, which is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Crystals, which is Ten of Pentacles. We also had this card, Transition, come out, and I'm not usually one to just read the booklet for each deck, but these oracle cards, I think it would not do them justice to not read the message that comes along with them, because they're so unique and they're really cool. But this is sort of the energy of maybe the whole situation, and maybe we'll give you some insight on sort of how to make sense of it, or how to transform it or heal it or whatever. So with the cards that came out, we have the Magician and the Hermit together. So numbers 1 and 9, 8 and 10. Maybe you're seeing those. We also have number 4 here, but I'm being drawn to these number 1, 9, maybe number 8, like those sort of high vibrational numbers, 8, 9, 10. Something about the way that you manifested, maybe something in particular, but maybe just things, because I'm not getting an Ace of Pentacles here. We have an 8 of Crystals and a 10 of Crystals. So this 8 of Crystals, it talks about maybe your work. It says dedication and it says progress. With the Hermit, we have contemplation and wisdom. With the Magician, it says willpower and creation. 10 of Crystals says stability and attainment. So you have so much willpower, you have so much drive, and you are very wise. I also am hearing the word confident. You're very confident, and like I was getting this type of vibe with option number 1, like being very calculated. You could be the same, but maybe you move a little bit slower. Maybe you're somebody that takes like steps in life or does things in life that maybe take some more time. Maybe the path that you've taken in life or something you've been working on or things that you've been working on have required you to take more time, put more physical work and effort into these things. It may take a little bit longer, and it might require you to sort of be to yourself, like I mentioned before, maybe be a little bit quieter. For example, if you're studying something, you know, you're in a class or you're in a course for something, you're going to have to dedicate your time to be studying or working on your craft. You're not just going to be out partying and doing whatever it is, or even just relaxing every minute of every day. And maybe you do have really good discipline, but whatever it is that you're doing, I'm seeing that maybe you have been a little bit more to yourself than maybe you would have been, or maybe this is just some period that you went through. Whatever this is that you were working on or have worked on, or whatever I'm talking about, it's brought you great stability, and it's bringing you a lot of accumulated wealth, just things in your life. And if you don't feel like something you're working on right now has given you this perfect 10 of Pentacles, I have everything I ever wanted and more, like when it comes to finances and your home and your home life, your material things, the things that surround you, your day-to-day life, like just items that you wish that you had. Like if you're not feeling like that right now, this person views you as seeing, or that doesn't make any sense. This person does see you as having all of those things, and this person views you as feeling like you do have all of those things. And I'm getting, again, if you don't feel like exactly that right now, this is just telling you that all of the work that you've done, look at how much you have gathered along the way. Look at how many things you have picked up along the way. Look at how many pieces of knowledge and wisdom you've picked up along the way. You're very experienced, I'm getting. And with this transition card, I'm going to read the booklet, but you probably do change and evolve a lot, and you do a lot of work on yourself, and you do a lot of work on actual real life things, and it shows. So something about this person is jealous of that, and maybe that's why I was getting the vibe that this pile isn't necessarily so intense. It's kind of like this person is just jealous of what great like work and effort and things that you do, and just how wise and dedicated you are to being the best that you can be. And they see that you really do manifest things into your life, and I use the word manifest, but it's like you put stuff out there, you do the work, you do what you have to do, and you get good results that come back to you. So you're very connected in that sense. And I guess this person is just feeling like maybe like they are not in the same spot that you are. We'll get some more cards about them. I don't want to say too much about them yet. I'll get some more, but let's read real quick the booklet for this one. So alright, so it says, do you find it difficult to let go of the past? The transition card carries the energy of 3 fire letters and 2 master symbols of realization and reunification to help you find balance between your past, present, and future. These subliminal patterns represent the road to yourself, the goals you have ideally chosen for your life, and the path that you actually take. No matter the detours or choices you make, your actions will always lead you back to this very first intention, the purpose of your incarnation. So, clear the baggage of the past and don't worry about the future. Now is the time you are writing your story, the one that did not exist yesterday and that will be, hopefully, tomorrow's best memory. So yeah, basically everything I was kind of feeling and saying. So it says clear the baggage of the past and don't worry about the future. So yeah, it's like I said, with this crystal, I mean, being very cleansing, and with this transition, like something about you is very transformative. You evolve, you do change, you do grow. And like I said, whatever path you take, you have chosen a good path for your goals. So whatever it is you're doing, you have chosen a good path for you. And you have made these realizations about yourself, and you have been able to connect with yourself. And that's probably why you are this powerful magician. Because when you really tap into your own energy and your own self and just what you really want, what you really desire, what you're really going for, and you're open to receiving things, and you're open to maybe even changing. Like there are times in life where you have to, well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but all the time, but I do believe that there are times in life where we have to kind of take a step back from what we're doing and say, okay, maybe I should stop trying to do this one specific thing, especially if it's not working or not turning out how I want it to. Maybe I need to be open to trying something different. If you don't know what that something different is, you have to leave yourself open to receiving messages and guidance from the universe or people around you or whatever works for you. So I want to get a little bit more about maybe this person. Like, what is it that's going on with them? Maybe we'll get some little messages on sort of how to identify them a little bit better later. But I want to get some more on, like, what really is going on with them. So, okay, we have the Ace of Coins. So I mentioned before, like, something specific you're working towards, but maybe it's a whole bunch of things that you're working on in life just all the time. You always have something different rolling in, rolling out. I'm not sure, but it's like there's one particular thing that this person is focused on. We have the Nine of Swords, so I'm feeling like this person might be stressing and thinking about things a lot. We have the Four of Swords, and we also have the Four of Cups. So this person may think about a particular offer or particular aspect of your life. Or something just fell over in the other room. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I guess my cat just was making noise, but alright, back to what I was saying. We also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here, but I want to keep shuffling and get some more cards, but yeah, what else do we get? Beauty Potion. This is the Queen of Elixirs, which is the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Page of Swords, the Page of Blades. So I'm getting something that might be a little bit silly coming in here. Maybe this person thinks that they're like really attractive and they're upset that they're not getting a specific offer, or maybe they're upset that you're getting things and they're like, well, I look good, like, why aren't I getting things? That does not have to resonate for everybody, but maybe that's kind of how this person is for some reason. Or maybe they feel like they're just a really emotional person, because the Queen of Cups does not have to just mean like beauty, physical beauty. I mean, like, on the inside, the way that this person's like soul and spirit is, maybe they just are more emotional. And with this Four of Cups, like, maybe they are like deeply emotional, like more emotionally mature in the sense that they have like deeper emotions about different things. You know, they're not so simple in that sense. However, they could have a tendency to maybe be a little bit more like just feeling more like melancholy and maybe a little bit dissatisfied, or just not excited, maybe a little bit down, because I'm seeing this Four of Cups here and it says heroin, morphine, cyanide, and something else there. Like, maybe this person's own emotions can be very destructive, and so maybe they just get caught in their head, and it's weird. I'm not saying it's weird, I'm not calling them weird, but the way that the cards are coming up to me is like a little bit odd, because you have this Nine of Swords, we have this Four of Swords. So the Nine of Swords can be very stressful, just like things on your mind. I always see this as like a bunch of daggers kind of like surrounding a person's psyche, surrounding their head. Like, there's just these things hanging over you, these floating swords. Really, you could just like push them away. I mean, you want to be careful because you don't want to get cut, but you could just kind of push them away out of your aura and kind of move them out of the space. But maybe this, you know, these flowers are starting to grow, so maybe this mindset, these swords have been there for so long, and we also have these other swords that are there, so, but these have some white flowers around them, so maybe there's some negative thoughts that this person gets caught up in, but they're so used to it. It's almost like a comfort space for them. They get comfortable being in this, like, I don't want to say this loop, because I'm not really getting that, but they get comfortable being in their, like, just kind of stuck in the same type of emotional state energy, if that makes sense. They get stuck in that same emotional space, and maybe this is the one particular thing that they're focusing on about you. With the Page of Swords coming out too, maybe this person does think that they're like witty and they're funny and smart, but there's something about you that just like, they feel like you have some type of leg up. And let's get some more. I want to get some more about this Ace of Coins. Give me some more, please. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I'm getting something about this person's like mentality and then their emotional state because of their mentality. Like, they do have the ability, maybe that's what it is. Maybe something about you presents like an opportunity to this person to maybe think of themselves in a more, like, if they're not somebody that thinks they're really beautiful and smart and all this stuff, and maybe they think the opposite and they just think, oh, I'm too emotional, or I don't know what it is, but something about you, like, maybe they do think good things about themselves, but there's something that just gets them kind of down. Something about you maybe helps them get into a new perspective where they have to maybe rethink how they're thinking about themselves, rethink how they're feeling about whatever it is, and it kind of helps them feel happy again. And something about that maybe makes them jealous, because it's like you're helping them be happier, and they're like, why can't I just do that? We have the 8 of Wands that came out too. And then we have the 7 of Wands. So it's almost like every time this person is feeling good, maybe that's what it is as well. Every time this person's feeling good, whenever they feel like they want to get out of this not so great mindset or not so great vibe, anytime they want to do that, maybe they get a little bit confused, but they get inspired and they feel like they're going to take action. But then as soon as they go to take action, maybe they do take action on something, but it's like as soon as they do, they start to put their own defenses up again. They start to get like lost in the sauce, and it's, I don't want to say it's their fault, but it's almost their own, like, I'm not getting the Devil card or anything coming out, so I'm not seeing like major self-sabotage or anything. Maybe this person's just going through a little something right now. Maybe they're going through something when it comes to their direction in life, or just like who they're wanting to be, or their intentions or something. Because we have the Chariot coming out here, and we also have the High Priestess. So maybe this person feels like they should be, like I said before, they should be as tapped in as you. They should be as full of answers and wisdom and all this stuff as you. We have the Ace of Wands that came out as well. Yeah, this person gets inspired maybe when they go kind of be back to themselves and they stop being around you, or they stop thinking about you. Again, we'll get more details on who this person might be. Even if they're a total stranger and they're just somebody that looks at your like account or something like that online, or they just know who you are and they research you or something. Who knows? Whatever this could be, it's like when they're thinking about you, like you inspire them, you make them feel like some type of way, and then they have all these different thoughts about themselves and their own emotions, and then they get in this vibe and they're like, yep, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go, and then maybe they just put their defenses up and get kind of confused. We have the Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck as well. So we have the 2 of Cups. I'm pulling all these cards because I'm seeing a lot coming out. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the Fool. These are all on the bottom of the deck. The 4 of Coins, the King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So with all these cards coming out too. So the Queen of Coins, the 2 of Cups, which is a really positive card, the 6 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So it's like maybe this person, it has been able to put themselves in a more positive energy, has been able to be more positive and more like full of life and feeling more confident and more passionate and fiery. And we have this 8 of Pentacles here and this King of Coins. We have the 4 of Coins and the Fool and the 3 of Cups. So something maybe still kind of makes them feel a little bit stuck. Maybe they feel stuck because they know that things are going to take time, and even though you've taken the time to do things, maybe they just wish things would like work out a little bit faster. Maybe this person is very satisfied with the people in their life, and they're very satisfied with their relationships, and maybe things like that make them feel good and make them feel confident. And maybe they enjoy meeting new people and stuff like that. They could be a friendly, personable human, but maybe it's their work life. Maybe it's just their career, what they do for their job. Something is just, they're not fulfilled. Like they don't feel, that's not what's making them feel happy. And maybe they're really wishing for like a new opportunity, or they're wanting a new opportunity. I'm not saying that this is someone that gave you an opportunity. I mean like maybe, but I'm still getting more about this person just being a little envious, a little jealous of what you have attracted and what you have worked on. Because again, this person might have some other things going on in their life. But when it comes to work, maybe they have a harder time, or like, I don't know why I'm hearing life purpose as well. Like maybe just when it comes to what this person wants to do with their passions in life, they have a harder time like getting motivated, get going. Maybe they doubt themselves. Like there's just these certain negative thoughts and emotions that they get into from time to time. So I'm like flipping these cards around. I'm just pulling from this deck and not my other one, but I'm getting all these positive cards coming out. With the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. To me, the 9 of Wands can be like putting up a strong barrier, but I'm feeling like this is building up like strength and having barriers and, you know, borders there for a good, healthy reason. The 10 of Cups, we have the Lovers. So the 2 of the Cups and the Lovers, I'm like, now strangely enough, oh, I just got the Devil that came up from the bottom. We have the Devil and the Judgment card with another Magician. So like now all of a sudden I'm thinking like, is this somebody that you're in a relationship with? And if it's not like a lover or a partner, that's like jealous of you. They could be just kind of feeling a little down on their luck or a little down on themselves because maybe they see that you have some really great things going on, and again, they're not jealous of you, they're just a little bit, they're just feeling a little jealous of what is happening in comparison to what's not happening in their life, if that makes sense. So that's how they're feeling, at least, because there is a lot of happiness, there is a lot of like passion here. There is a judgment on, now the Devil card comes out. So like I said it before, this person gets caught in their like negative thoughts patterns. Maybe that's where the Devil is coming in now. This person is able to kind of make a better judgment on this stuff. So that's why all these positive cards are coming out, because I'm seeing that whoever this is, I'm seeing the energy changing, I'm seeing it transforming, which is very good. We have the Magician, so I'm thinking that this person might be going through a little time, but they're realizing that it's really to make them stronger. Maybe the reason they're feeling this way towards you is to make them stronger, and maybe they're not even jealous of you per se. Maybe it's other things or other people you've experienced or other just places you've gone or things of that nature. They could be feeling really jealous, but I'm getting that this person is realizing that, like, if this is a lover relationship, I don't think it's that they're jealous of you for thinking that you're the one that made them feel better about themselves. I don't think it's that. It's more like jealous of other things you've been working on or experiences, and it's not directed towards you. It's obviously their own thing. But if this is like a friend, I mean, we'll get some more messages. I'm gonna get them now. But this is a friend or something. My music stopped. I have to turn it back on. They could be feeling more so jealous of the things that you've attracted. Maybe they do have a good relationship and things in their life, but they could be starting to get happier again. And with the Six of Swords that came out earlier, I wanted to say, and the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands, like maybe this person feels like if you aren't friends or you aren't around them anymore, like they'll feel better about themselves because they won't have to be around you. But I'm seeing like sort of a happy ending here. I'm seeing this person kind of getting through it and getting past it and being able to make a judgment on their own like toxic tendencies, which is really great. And that's why we like the Shungite crystal. So we did have the number 6 come out, but that fell out in the last pile as well. So maybe you were connected to that pile. We had number 6 and someone unexpected. Both of these messages came out in option number 1, so maybe you were drawn to that one. Maybe there's a connection there. I'll let you decide that. But with the rest, we got you deserve this. We got I should have listened to your advice. And both times I looked at this card and tried to read it, like I dropped something as soon as I looked at it, and then I dropped it again as I tried to read it. So I think there's something about you in your advice or things that you said. This person, maybe they're jealous of the advice that you offer. They're jealous of like your wisdom and stuff. Like I said, the experiences that you've gone through. They could just be feeling a little bit envious of it. Also, if this message is making sense, like parts of it made sense for maybe like a partner or a lover, and then parts of it made sense for somebody else, you can take the messages as they apply. Like maybe both these people are coming through just a tiny bit. Oh my goodness. We got the jealous card, and I put the downward arrows there because it's like this person's energy could bring you down. You know? When people are around you who are jealous and envious all the time, it can really bring you down. But again, if this person was having an issue with that, or maybe even you were having an issue with jealousy, whatever the jealousy issue is here, it's being figured out, and it's like we're not allowing it to drag anything down anymore. We have you don't know, so like maybe you don't know about this. We have the word teammate here. We had the element air that fell out, so maybe this is an air sign, or this could be somebody that you just talk to a lot. Maybe that's why you don't know. Like maybe you communicate with this person often, like maybe you're around them often, or just whatever you speak, whatever you say, because we have the air element here. Like you don't know that this person listens to it. You don't know that this person is maybe analyzing it. Maybe you just don't really know any of this completely. There's a little planet that came out. We also have I'm mad at you, you know who, indecisive, and romance. So with this romance and all these hearts coming out, I'm seeing that maybe whatever love or relationship you have in your life, whatever healthy relationship, if you are in a loving relationship in your life, you deserve this. And again, like I said, this person could be jealous of things you've been working on for a long time. That could also be a relationship you've been working on for a long time. You could have been with someone for a while, even if it's not that long. This person sees you working on this, and like sees it growing and getting stronger and all that stuff, and so you deserve it. But maybe this person is just feeling some type of way about it, like they're jealous about it. This says, I'm mad at you, I'm indecisive. So I'm really getting that just anything this person is feeling, option number 2, it's I don't want to say it's caused by you just because of your existence, but it really doesn't have anything to do with you. So that's what I got for this pile. Hopefully you liked this. You can like the video, you can subscribe if you haven't, you want to see more of my stuff. Thanks to all my silent supporters, all my visitors. You can hit that notification bell if you want to know when I post, because I don't post super often, very sporadically. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. You can comment if you wanna, but thanks for stopping by. And I'm gonna move on to option number 3. Hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. Bye! Hey, option number 3, welcome to your reading. I believe this is black tourmaline that you chose. I don't quite remember exactly what tourmaline's properties are supposed to be. Obviously all black crystals are like protective, cleansing, energy blocking, that type of thing. Let me actually get to the cards and see what they say. Alright, option number 2. So we have this card that says Shakana. So this deck I'm going to read the booklet for, because I don't think it would do the deck justice to not read the booklet. It's a very unique deck. It's really cool. But first let's look at these other cards. This card's going to be like kind of the overall vibe, maybe how we can acknowledge the situation, transform it, whatever. So with the other cards that came out there, this is going to be more what this person's sort of jealous about when it comes to you. So we have the 4 of Swords, Sanctuary and Rest, which is the 4 feathers here. We have the 3 of Acorns, which is the 3 of Wands, that says Foresight and Exploration. Got a draft there. We have a panda on the Ace of Crystals that says Manifestation and Prosperity. We also have an 8 of Acorns, which is an 8 of Wands that says Energy and Results. So this person I'm feeling is probably jealous of your ability to really take action on things swiftly, how much passion and drive you have, like with the other piles. Whoever you are, whoever's watching, you're probably somebody that maybe comes across, at least to this person, comes across as if you do a lot of like having fun and hanging out and relaxing in life as opposed to working. And that does not have to be true at all, but maybe your lifestyle kind of makes it this way. Maybe what you do for work, or because we have this Ace of Crystals here, this Ace of Pentacles, Manifestation and Prosperity. So you definitely are prosperous in your life. You definitely have, it doesn't have to be related to work, but you definitely have manifested some good material, abundant things or opportunities, or just, I heard plans, like maybe you make a lot of plans to like go places, maybe you travel a lot or something like that. You're able to maybe place a lot of things, like put a lot of things in place in your life with this Ace of Crystals. Maybe whatever you do for work or whatever you do in your life, it might not seem like you work very hard, but you somehow make a lot of money, or you're able to make enough where you live very comfortably. Maybe you're able to enjoy many luxuries in life. And if that doesn't relate to you, you don't have to be riding jet skis on the water all the time. Now, I'm not talking that kind of rich life necessarily. I mean, hey, if that's you, cool. But it doesn't have to be like that. It's just whatever this person perceives as you being very able to start new things, maybe just go somewhere. They see you as more able to just maybe spend money on something, like more sporadically be able to do things. But this person just sees or feels like you do a lot of resting. I also feel like maybe it's a little confusing here because this person does feel very maybe calm in your presence. With this Rest card, we have this big bear that's resting. So even though something about your energy could intimidate this person, it's like they still feel nice and relaxed being around you. So let me read the little booklet for this card. It says, the Shakana, also called the Inca cross, is one of the most respected symbols in the Incan culture. It represents the different levels of life and the access towards the cosmic consciousness. The shamans use the central hole to transit in between worlds. You can use this mystical tool to develop your connection to the ascending levels of existence and cross the doors that only you are the key to open. Visualize the Shakana turning around the central circle to activate the cosmic gate, and let the shaman within you travel through. Your open mind can lead you to a world of unlimited possibilities. Can you perceive what is awaiting you? So there you have it, like infinite possibilities. Like you're able to visualize things and kind of bring them to you. Like, for some reason, I'm really seeing this panda as just placing like crystals on their path, placing these new things and plans and ideas and stuff on their path, things to do. Maybe you, with it says mystical, you can use this mystical tool to develop your connection to the ascending levels of existence. So when it comes to like tools, like maybe this person feels a little envious because they feel like you have a lot of tools or abilities to get to places that you want to be. And I'm thinking that the reason this person feels like you're just resting and not doing much work all the time is because I feel like if you're watching this and you're watching this channel, you're probably very tapped in, you're very connected, you're very in tune, you're tapped in with yourself, you're tapped into your higher self. So you might not come across as physically in the 3D world working as hard as maybe others, because it's almost like you've unlocked this secret. Like I said, you know, only you're the key to transitioning through this hole here to get to this connection to like the cosmic consciousness. So this person probably feels you're very connected to the collective, just like the collective energy. Maybe you're very in tune of like what's going on in the world. You're always in the know. You're always you always know what's going on. This person just sees you as being like your energy bounces around a lot. You're very high vibrational, energetic, like you're always moving and doing something. And then you seem like you're always resting, but you're really doing a lot in your life here, and you are able to place these new opportunities and things on your path because of all of the energy and all of the work that you put in and how you've tapped in. And so you're able to unlock these, you know, unlock like access to these tools and things to get you to where you want to go. It seems like a simple message that's almost very difficult to get across. So, okay, I wanted to see maybe some cards about this person. We have the Hierophant that came up. It's something about this person feeling like maybe they have to work harder for things. So we have the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Emperor that came out, the Judgment, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, which are coins. So this person has their own beliefs and their own like judgment or their own view of what is fair for like maybe how much work you put into something versus how much you get out of it. So maybe the way that you live your life is maybe just not traditional, with this Hierophant being like a traditional card. Maybe this person's more traditional, or they're more used to doing things a certain way and you don't do things that way. So with the Three of Swords though, and this Emperor, like I want to say maybe this person was very committed to something, and something about that broke their heart. This person is just having some type of judgment call on like maybe they shouldn't work so hard, and maybe this person's feeling a little bit envious, maybe a little bit jealous, because they feel like whatever decision they made, whatever direction they took, maybe they had to just work harder than you. Maybe this person takes some pride in that. But let's see a little bit more. We have the Tower that came out. It's maybe a direction that this person took. Maybe a direction that you took. I don't know. The Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers that came out here. So I almost wanted to say maybe a direction they took as far as what they put their effort into. Like maybe it didn't turn out as planned, but we have the Nine of Coins and the Lovers here. So I'm getting these cards are about both of you. So it's like, yeah, this person was maybe very dedicated to something at one point, and maybe things didn't work out for them, or maybe this person is seeing you trying something new or taking a new direction, and it's like a positive Tower moment has happened in your life. Something has abruptly changed, or something has abruptly arrived. And with this Nine of Pentacles, whatever it is, maybe has you feeling very independent, very self-sufficient. And with the Lovers, this doesn't have to mean a relationship, but you're feeling more connected and in harmony with whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you're connected to. And again, just more connected to yourself, because I'm getting such an independent energy, such an independent vibe coming from you, that like it's really just exuding this message that you have this ability to, it seems like you have this ability to just do whatever you want, because you're so self-sufficient. You're so well prepared in life. You've gathered so many pentacles, and they're all yours. You're not necessarily at the 10 yet, but you have 9 pentacles, and that's a damn lot. And that talks about just being independent, able to, you know, pay your own bills. You don't ask anyone for help financially. Not that there's any shame in that. It's just right now, whatever current state that you're in, like, you're not hurting for finances, you're not hurting for any other type of items, you're able to just get whatever it is you want. Maybe this person is, like, maybe you just buy things for yourself, or you like to have new things with this Ace of Crystals, like, you like to sporadically buy new stuff, and this person is like, how are you able to do all that? Like, it could be something like that. King of Swords came out, the Empress, so well, and the Queen of Coins. So maybe this person is realizing that they don't necessarily always have to see how you're doing things. Maybe this person is trying to accept that, like, who you are. Like, we all have different birth charts, and we all have different life path numbers, and we all have different purposes in life. So maybe this person is trying to tell themselves or think to themselves, like, who you are as a person, like, this is just how your life is, and they shouldn't be feeling so, like, envious or jealous of it. They could also be realizing that you have done a lot of self-work, a lot of growth, inner expansion, outer expansion, all kinds of stuff, and so there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to, you know, do these things that you want to do, or get stuff that you want to get, and then be able to rest in the meantime. So yeah, I'm getting a lot about, like, lifestyle with this option. Option number 1 was sort of like that as well. Option number 1 was more about, like, demeanor. Option 2 was maybe a little bit about, like, opportunities, self-expansion, growth, stuff like that. And they're all kind of sort of the same sort of vibe so far. Same kind of backstory. But this pile I'm getting, it's like whatever your lifestyle is, this person just feels like it's all play. Like, you're all play and no work. Or even if you do work, it's, I don't know, for some reason this person maybe thinks that you don't, like, appreciate hard work or something, but they know that you do. I don't really know what this is. I'm gonna get my other tarot deck and see if we can get a little bit more details on why this person's feeling this way. Like, maybe you told this person something, or you said something to them that made them feel like some type of way about some of their decisions or something in life. Maybe, I don't know, there's like an inspiration that happened here, but there was also stress and feeling left out that came along with it. And then there was an offer of compassion or emotion, or just a friendly offer of friendship. And then we have this Tower card, and the Queen of Swords talks about clarity, being honest, the truth, all this stuff. So maybe it's that, like, I don't know, just things that you speak or things that you do, like, prove to be true, and maybe this person thinks about it a lot. Or maybe even you stress over the things that you do. Maybe this person sees that you might stress over things. Like, even though the Four of Swords is all about rest, like, maybe you need to take a rest because you get worried about things or something as well. But this person sees that you always have something good come out of the decisions that you make. It's like you're divinely guided to make these decisions and take these paths or go down these roads. And you always seem to be met with something. Maybe you're met with, like, not so positive things too, or you're just always met with a lot of, like, maybe also, like, if you're not somebody that's really spontaneous and sporadic, and maybe you kind of are, but people always say like attracts like, so maybe this person feels like the people that you attract into your life are maybe very fleeting, very flighty, maybe they're also independent, but it's kind of like, with this independent vibe, maybe this person feels like you have a hard time with commitment or something, or you have a hard time being stable. We have these 2 Tower cards, so maybe this person feels like things are always, like, changing and shifting for you, like you move around too much, like I mentioned before. But again, I think that's just a difference of lifestyle and what they're used to. We have this 5 of Swords, so maybe, let me put my music back on. Maybe you sort of disagree, or I don't want to say you argue or anything, so I'm not getting a 5 of Wands or anything like that bad coming out, but there's definitely, like, some anxiety, some angst that comes along with, like, just certain things that are in the works. So I don't know. We have the 7 of Pentacles here, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So I think this person just is very focused on doing things the right way, and I'm sure you are too, but maybe they feel like what you're doing is like, oh, maybe they feel like you're making these decisions and they're not panning out, so they're like, oh my god, why don't you just try something else, or why don't you just stick with this, or like they're almost forming maybe their own little judgments kind of in their own mind, but it's really just because of what they are used to, what they're thinking. And maybe with this Queen of Swords, you have said to them, or you have proclaimed or made sense of what it is you're doing. And even if you haven't, it's like you don't have to prove yourself to this person. But yeah, I don't know, we have the Devil here, so I'm not sure if this person is like really, really like jealous and envious. Like, yes, they could be jealous of just your way of being a little bit different, but also I'm almost getting this is more of just like a difference in opinion, or a difference in viewing life's values, and so it just creates like a rift here. Oh, okay, well this is nice. We have the Magician that came out, the Judgment, and the Temperance. Wow, like all these major arcana like strong cards are coming out. So this person does see that you're very powerful. They do see that, like, even if they see that you get tempted or drawn towards something that they don't feel is the best for you, or that even you acknowledge is not being quite the best for you, you always find balance through it, and you're able to make that judgment call on yourself, tap into yourself, unlock that key to make it through more doors, more portals. We have the Magician here. You're able to magically form these new portals and opportunities in life because you've tapped in, you've reached clarity, you know the truth of yourself, you've been through heartbreak, you've been through all these tough situations, the Nine of Swords, and so now you have finally reached success, happiness, and you're at the end of this like cycle. So whatever it is I'm talking about, this person being jealous and feeling weird about the way that you've been doing things and sporadically moving and blah blah blah, whatever that's relating to, if it's made you feel stressed in the past or it's made you feel unstable, you still did come up with the Nine of Pentacles, so you still are independent. Maybe this person's very independent as well, and so they just, I don't know, it's just like they're just judging and kind of hating the way that you're doing things, and they're like, oh well, I did mine this way, and how is this person doing things that way, and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's like if you've gone through all these situations or maybe things didn't work out the best, it has taught you a lot. You've gone through like the hardships, like I said before, with not so good energies maybe always coming at you. Like every new place you go to, there's someone that's like got it out for you. I know how that feels. And so maybe this person's almost judging you and making it seem like it's your fault or it's your problem, but they're having realizations maybe that it's not really all that they're thinking it is. We have the Six of Wands that came out, so you have found success and you're feeling victorious above all these situations anyway, with the Lovers and the Death card. So I think you finally, I'm gonna say this before, like, was it the last pile? I don't know why I was getting, like, maybe you went somewhere and with this tower, the one tower that came out and like the Two of Cups or something came out here. Yeah, the two, where is it? I could have sworn something came out here. Maybe I'm losing it. Well, anyway, I could have sworn I was thinking that, like, you went somewhere, we had the Lovers, there it is, the Lovers, like, you tried something new and maybe you found a specific person or some type of energy or something that really resonated with you, and so now you're more in harmony with someone or just more in harmony with yourself. But whatever it is, we have this Death card here. Like, there is a transformation and an end to anything in your life, any steps that you were taking that were not bringing full, complete stability, or that kept falling apart, or that kept changing, or that kept causing you stress and anxiety, all this stuff. These were necessary things to go through so that you could learn and become a better version of yourself. And so that's what this person knows. They know that. And so maybe that's where this little, you know, pinch of jealousy is coming from, because they did things differently. So, all right, let's get some little messages on who this could be. All right, so we got, you're so kind and caring. I love you more than you know. I need to respect you. We got, I don't know what to say. We have feeling sorry. I want to say whoever this is, maybe there's so much heartbreak here because maybe this person really does love you. We have close to you, so, and we also have old friend, so this could be like a sibling. I do have a little family message in my pile of messages that did not come out, but I was thinking like maybe this is a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a close, like immediate family member, like a parent or anything like that, or like a guardian. It could be maybe a cousin or like an auntie or an uncle or somebody that you're close to or something like that. But I'm getting that this could be just, I don't know, probably more of a friend. But all right, we have the truth that came out, we have variation of your wish, and we have you're beautiful. Yeah, again, it's like the truth is that even though the way that you do things is different than this person does, and maybe it makes them feel some type of way because they're a little bit jealous, like it's because they know that you are very beautiful inside and out. Like you have a beautiful soul, you have a beautiful personality, you have a beautiful way of transforming and just learning through life. And so this person, it's like they do feel sorry and they do want to be like maybe closer to you. They maybe do want to heal things and have them be better. So yeah, I was just gonna leave it there because I don't really know what else to say. Also, you know, with this I don't know what to say, it's like this person, they do really respect you. I need to respect you. I love you more than you know. You're so kind and caring. This person knows that you haven't done anything wrong. Like even like I mentioned before with them maybe judging you because other people are like coming at you all the time or have in the past. It's like they know that you didn't do anything like wrong per se. I mean, nobody's perfect. Maybe it triggered somebody, but maybe you really didn't do anything and you were just existing and somebody just like tried to, you know, come after you or whatever it was. This person is like, they know that it's not really your fault. So maybe they're feeling jealous because of their own like judgments or something like that, but I'm going to end it here. That's what I got for you, option 3. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You can like, you can leave me a comment if you wanna, you can subscribe. You can hit the notification bell if you want to see when I upload, because I don't upload very often. It's very sporadic, but either way, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you in my next reading. I'm going to move on to option number 4, but yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye! Alright, option number 4. Welcome to your reading. So you pulled this, I believe this is lava stone, but I could be totally wrong. Lava stone could be completely different, but this reminds me, I think because when I bought it, the name said something about like volcano, something, I don't know, but this card reminds me, or this crystal rather, reminds me of a volcano or like something that has like crusted over, like the remnants of a volcanic eruption, like when things like the rock hardens, the lava moves and then it hardens, whatever the word for that would be. I'm getting with this. So for some reason, before I started this pile, I'm like, where's like the toxic ex? Like, why is the toxic ex that was jealous of you not coming through? And maybe it's this pile, I'm not sure, but I was getting like, because I'm thinking of like volcanoes, like something erupted, something was very volcanic, something was very explosive, maybe there was a lot of anger. I have not looked at the cards yet, so I don't know if this is, you know, what I'm feeling is accurate off the crystal, so we'll see. But since I'm also getting that feeling of like something that's been like crusted over, I know that sounds gross to say crusted, maybe this person was crusty, now maybe that's what you think of them now, or you're realizing they're crusty, but it's maybe this is something that has already occurred, it's already in the past, but this person is like still jealous. So let's see what the cards have to say. Alright, option number 1. So this card here, this is on my oracle cards. I'm going to read the booklet for this one because these cards are so unique and different that I feel like it does not do the deck justice to not read the booklet and explain the card. But this is going to be the card that kind of explains the overall vibe of the whole situation between whoever this is and you, and kind of how to maybe acknowledge, recognize it, and transform it and change it. So these cards that came out are going to be more of what this person is jealous about when it comes to you, like what they're jealous of. So we had the Queen of Acorns, which is the Queen of Wands that came out, passion and creativity. The Four of Shells, which is the Four of Cups that says soul searching. I almost read it as like self-enduring. I don't know why. It's hard to see from here. Soul searching and re-evaluation. We also have the Page of Swords, Page of Feathers that says exploration and discovery. And the Ace of Shells, the Ace of Cups with the big sea turtle, which is so pretty. We have happiness and abundance. If this is a past person, and we'll get to it, but if this is an ex or somebody from the past, they're very jealous of how you have moved on and you are happy now. You're exploring new things, you're discovering new people, you're discovering new things in life, you're discovering more things about yourself. Maybe you had realized, or this person is realizing in their own life or in your life, that something was a little bit stagnant, and then all of a sudden like you really evaluated whether you were this person. I'm getting more you, like this is what they're jealous of you, what they're jealous about when it comes to you. But with the soul searching and reevaluation, like you're able to kind of take a step back, or just take a pause, not even take a step back, but just take a pause, kind of go within when it comes to your emotional self and think like, am I really happy? And if I'm not, I need to reevaluate and get to a better place, be happier. So you probably have done that or did do that, and you found your passion again, you found your creativity. And how I remember to move the crystals in my window, it's like you remembered that you shine so bright and you're so awesome, and maybe you were being stagnant and you're like, wait a second, what am I doing? And then you just went off and did new things. And if this isn't an ex, it's just somebody that's jealous of this aspect of you. Like your ability, kind of like option number one, but your ability to maybe reevaluate. But I want to say that whatever this is, you're probably jealous. This person's probably jealous of the fact that you reevaluated the relationship with them. You reevaluated the connection with them and like found yourself through that, or just refined yourself even more through this. So let's read the passage for Talisman real quick. So it says, this very energetic mandala is a talisman connected to your sacral and crown chakras. These two energetic centers are profound and important gateways, as they are doors to spiritual peace and physical love. Just like fireworks, let's say about explosions. Well, I didn't say the word explosions, but I said eruptions. I should have said explosions, because I was thinking explosive when I was looking at this crystal. But just like fireworks, your emotions are explosive and colorful. They might be delicate to handle sometimes, but they are definitely meant to be expressed. Make of each day an opportunity to bring love, peace, and compassion to the world in your very special way. You might not always receive from where you give, but be assured that those precious treasures will echo back to you and surround your beloved home and family. Maybe whoever this is, maybe they gave nothing to you. Maybe they didn't give anything to you. Maybe they were not conscious of your emotions. Maybe you had to be conscious of your emotions and reevaluate that this person was not conscious of them. Like it says, just like fireworks, your emotions can be explosive and colorful. Maybe it's not necessarily anger. Maybe it's just a lot of passion and creativity. And this person is so jealous of like how much creativity and just like a colorful nature that you exude, that you really... Like, this person is very jealous of this creative, colorful vibe that you possess. You're very unique, you're very different, you're very special. Of course you are. And this person's just jealous. Option 4, I'm like tripping over my words a whole bunch, so I don't know if this person is jealous of the way that you speak, or even if you do trip up on your words sometimes, you slip up here and there, and it's like you catch yourself really well. This person's jealous of that too. But one of you or both of you could also be part of the LGBTQ plus community, and if that applies to you and one of you is like open about it and maybe like not afraid or you know, if feeling more confident to like be open or something like that, or just is more confident with themselves in that aspect, like if that's you, then this person is jealous of that. Like, yeah, you have a lot of bright light and a lot of just really cool things that you can do with yourself and with your life, and this person's like jealous for when you actually get in tune with that, and how, just to see how happy you are and how like thriving you are in life. And literally says passion and creativity right on this card. So they just are so jealous of the things that you're able to create, the things that you are able to manifest, the things that you're able to bring into existence, bring into your life. Of course, connecting to pile 3 a little bit. The things that you're able to bring into your life, and how happy you are and how much you are able to like it's not necessarily just bringing new opportunities in or anything like that. It's like you're going after things, or even if it's not like a financial opportunity or a job or something creative that you're necessarily going to like do as far as like your work and like whole entire life goes. Like this could be, maybe you have like a side project, or you do something else, or maybe you just have a talent, like you could play an instrument, you could be artistic, or you could like, I don't know, you could do some type of sport or something. You could do something, it doesn't matter what it is. Something that is just maybe a little bit off the beaten path, or just it's not your direct, like this is what I do every single day all the time, but it fulfills your soul. Like it really fulfills you, even if it's not bringing in all of this, like, because it said you might not get back like where you give. So like I said, maybe this person wasn't giving to you either, but maybe it's like you put things out there, but you don't necessarily get like all this stuff back, but you don't care because it's fulfilling your soul. It's fulfilling a purpose that you have. It's fulfilling something in you, and it's making you rise, and it's making you connect deeper with yourself, and it's making you happier, and it's making you feel more passionate and creative. So it's like, whatever, get used to it. We have the Five of Swords that came out in the Empress. So I do think this person is maybe just mentally conflicted, or maybe there was a lot of, the Empress I think is you, or maybe there's just like, in whatever this connection is, there was a need to connect with the feminine energy more, and it was not being connected with. Like, I'm getting maybe this person was emotionally unavailable, or the Ace of Swords just came out. It's like, is that a guess? Moon. Whatever was, like, if there was arguments or just it was difficult to communicate, like, it's because I think this Empress is kind of representing also like the whole vibe, like the feminine energy was off. Like there wasn't enough recognition of maybe like some deeper things that were going on, or some, like, maybe you just were not fulfilled at all in this relationship, and maybe that caused a lot of this Five of Swords energy. Maybe a lot of, if it wasn't arguing, it was just like disagreements, or maybe some harsh words, or if you didn't, I just dropped all my cards, if you didn't like argue or talk all the time, it's like you both, either you or both of you had something on your minds, like, and it was causing, like, you could feel this tension almost. You know what I'm getting to? Like, maybe this person could tell that you were like losing interest in something, because with this Four of Shells, it's reevaluating and like soul searching. Like, this could be related to not just what you do creatively on the side, not just related to work, not just related to them. This could just be everything in general. Like, maybe they kind of felt that you, at least like the truth for you is that they don't necessarily fit into your like life purpose. They don't necessarily fit into your life story, or they feel like they don't fit there. And maybe this person knew that like you felt like it wasn't right, but you know, you still were like around each other, but whatever this is, and like that's been acknowledged, and that's part of the jealousy here. The Chariot and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting a strong vibe that like whatever it is that, I have no proof or anything coming out, but I'm feeling it's probably an ex-lover. It doesn't have to be your most recent or like your most negative situation or anything like that, but whoever this is, I do think that they are pretty jealous of the fact that your direction in life and your goal and your purpose doesn't include them, and I think they're a bit heartbroken and sad over that with this Three of Swords that came out. Like, they know that the direction that they wish you would go in their direction. They wish that you would want to, but maybe it's also like, maybe this is somebody, I mean, they don't have to be an ex, maybe this is somebody you're around currently. I don't know, but it's like they're upset, they're mad that maybe your choice just isn't them. You know, your choice is something else. It doesn't have to be another person. Your choice is just your own passion. Like, see how there's all this red, and like I'm seeing red, orange, purple, like this maroon kind of color. Like, there's so much redness, and that exudes like love and fire and passion and creativity and all these words that keep coming up over and over again. And then there's this black color, which black's a good color, there's nothing wrong with it, but in this case I'm seeing the black as being like somewhat empty. Like, the black is to me representing like this person's feeling empty, or feeling like it's just sad, it's depressing, that like the direction you chose, like for them, is sad. Like, they're in the Three of Swords, they're in this Five of Swords, because your truth, your intuition pulls you in a different direction, towards your passion, towards this red fire. See how like whatever organs are being represented in this Empress card, like it's coming from like the chest area though, like it's coming from around the heart area, like where the passion, part of the passion comes from, you know, the stomach, the creativity, all that stuff. Like, you're so much more drawn towards that, and this person's just like, just bummed. We have the Emperor here. So I like that the Emperor is also, like, they have... Maybe it's that this person wishes that you would, like, receive their energy more, because both cards are highlighted, like, the chest area and the thigh. Like, you see the bone in hers, you see, like, the muscle showing up in the Emperor card. So both are sturdy, both are strong, both like two flip sides of the coin. And maybe this person just... Either they feel like they are this Emperor figure and they're confused why you're not going in their direction, or there is like another Emperor figure, another person, another situation, another thing in your life, likely another person, or it's just you, like, being, you know, on your own and single and happy and doing your thing, and this person just, I think, really wishes that you two would, like, be a match, or that they could, like, I don't know, take care of you, or all this stuff. The Tower card that came out, or they wish that you would, like, receive their, like, advances or something. I don't know, I just wish you wanted them. The Temperance card, the Two of Coins, the Tower. Maybe at one point, like, if this is relating to a love situation, you had, this person feels like you had a choice between them, either them and somebody else, or them and just, again, it's them and life, and you chose, like, you just didn't choose them. Let's get, can we get something else? Like, what else, though? What else is going on? I also am feeling that this person might be really bland compared to you, or they might feel like they're really bland compared to you. Alright, we have the Devil that came out. I want to say this person might be, like, pretty obsessed with you, or just really into you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, so this person could be a little bit egotistical, or maybe they, because they're feeling this way towards you, whoever this is, when they look at you, like, maybe they try to tell themselves that, like, you're being egotistical or show offy or something, but that's not the truth. We have the Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Swords, so I think you're very truthful as well with these two Ace of Swords coming up. Like, I don't think you have bullshitted this person at all. I don't think you have done any, like, there's no, like, game playing, nothing like that here, at least not on your end. And even if there wasn't any of that going on with this person, I don't know, I'm not saying all that, don't know who this is for you, but you weren't playing any games, you were honest, you were just, you know, we have this Hanged Woman. The Hanged Woman, I'm not taking any reverse cards, but the Hanged Woman and the Seven of Cups did come up reversed, so maybe this person wishes you would, like, change your mind and not be confused, like, change your perspective and think differently about them, or just think differently about the situation. Maybe they're also just jealous of the way that you can read them. Maybe they're jealous of the way that you can read the situation and just know that it's not for you. Read other situations and other people and other connections and know that they're not for you. We have this Queen of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot about this, like, feminine energy that you possess. You do not have to be a female. And again, I think I said something about did I say something about LGBTQ plus community in this pile? And how you could be open about that and, like, not be affected by it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but if you connect with that too, regardless of what your gender or any of that is, like, this person is still very jealous of this connection to your feminine energy that you have. You're not afraid to express your emotions and your feelings. You're not afraid to be honest. There's definitely something toxic about this person, probably something annoying about this person too. There's definitely reasons that you did not oh, and there goes my voice. Like, definitely reasons you did not want to be around this person, but this, right? And my voice just started to go out. Like, I was thinking something about speaking truth. So maybe this person could have tried to, like, ignore what you said or not let you speak your truth, or something about your truth they knew, like, maybe they just didn't want to hear it because it hurts them, like, whatever. Let's see, what else? Also, too, like, when this person says anything, or if they said anything, like, irrelevant, like, you're somebody that will not take any crap. You're not going to let anybody, like, talk smack to you or about you, or just try, like, manipulate things. So I feel like this pile is like, pretty cut and dry. Like, this person's just mad you don't want them, or they're upset, or they're jealous that you don't want them. They're jealous that you have success and that you're much more passionate and much more inspired just doing other things in life, even if it's not with another person, even if you're not in another relationship, it doesn't matter. You have so much to show with this Nine of Pentacles as well. Like maybe this person just, oh yeah, oh wow. Wow, okay, I was gonna say maybe this person watches you or they have access to you somehow, some way, or they just are always trying to check in on you and see what you have going on, because you do have a lot of impressive things going on. You do have things to show. You do have like just things that you could maybe show off, but you're not a show off. And even if you do like to show off a little bit, that's okay. That's okay, you know. We have the Ten of Pentacles that came out though, so yeah, it's like you're so successful, and like this person really does see you as like offering so much. Like you are just a complete package in you are 10 pentacles into 1 pentacle. You're literally everything. You have everything to show. Like maybe there's certain aspects of yourself that you don't just offer up to everybody. This person's really drawn to you. We have the 10 of Wands. I think it really does get to this person, and we have the 8 of Wands. So I think this person, like, they might reach out to you. You might hear from this person. They might like not be able to handle not talking to you anymore. This could be somebody that, again, if they're from the past, they might reach out from here and there. Maybe you're not having it anymore. Maybe they only reached out once or something and you just like weren't having it. Maybe you responded, maybe you entertained a little bit, but either way, whatever you were, if that happened, if this person reached out to you, whatever way you responded or didn't respond, it's like it's like you're just not about it. You're not about it. You're good on your own. We have the 5 of Cups that came out too. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. So I think this person could be an air sign. They could be a fire sign, or just have strong air or fire in their chart. So this person could like sporadically want to talk to you, but when they do, it's like you're not getting anything from it. Like it's not fulfilling you at all. If anything, it might even be disappointing you. Like maybe this person's disappointed because they wish there was like more passion, but really it's just like, it's just bland. I'm getting that there's no, like, you don't feel any connections to this person. Maybe you feel like they're kind of cold. Maybe you just don't care about what they're talking about. Like, you see how this woman is, like, not paying attention. Maybe you think this person is a little cold. Maybe you think they're, like, immature. Maybe you think they're just, like, too playful. Like, you think they're just purposely trying to get your attention and stuff. Like, you just don't care. I don't think you care about this person at all. Okay, so we also got the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, Aquarius energy here, Earth, a lot of Earth energy. You're definitely like this person's wish. They feel like you're a dream person. With the 7 of Cups too, like this could be someone that's interested in more than like just you, especially if this is someone from the past. Like they know they can't necessarily just like come back to you and like you're their one and only person. Like, they could have their eyes on other people, but they still see you as this like ultimate. And that's probably one of the reasons you're just like hell to the no with this mofo or whatever it is. And even if that wasn't the case when you were with them or something, it's like now there's still other people around them. But because I'm being drawn to this eye and the 7 of Cups, like maybe they have other avenues to explore, not necessarily people, but maybe they are able to have their eyes just on other just other options, and but they still see you as being like the dream person, but you're definitely not having it. So let's just get some little messages. We'll get some clues on this person, see maybe who they are, and that'll be it. All right, so we had this Sun come out that I think also came out in option number 1. The number 6 has been coming out in quite a few piles, so I guess number 6 is just number a lot of you could be seeing right now. The number 8 came out, the number 1, the number 0. So these numbers to me are saying like this person might be trying to do like, guys, I had never thought of this type of thing until I heard somebody else say it. Like somebody might be trying to do magic on you, and I don't know what that necessarily means all the time, but it could mean that this person's trying to do some type of like, oh, if I just like pray for it every single night, like maybe they'll talk to me if I write it down every day, if I try to manifest, you know, option number 4 will talk to me or some bull crap like that. They think it like maybe it's gonna work. Like maybe there's something like that going on with the number 8 and the number 1, like, but I'm getting with this number 0, like number 0 can represent you know, just endings, beginnings, complete 0 point, like clean slate, blank page, ready to start new. It can also represent, I've heard, like protection from your spirit guides. So if you are seeing like numbers with a lot of zeros in between, I'm getting that it could be protection. So I'm getting that you're protected from this person. They're blocked from you. Like you could have literally blocked them yourself. And if you haven't done that, or even if you have, your angels, your spirit guides, your spiritual team is also blocking this person. So whatever they do, like it's just not doing anything. But also with the zero, so I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but what we got out here, so I'll show you. All right, option 4, my video cut out because I'm at the end, but I just wanted to get these last messages out. So with these numbers, we also have best friend, you're beautiful, desire, love, regretting, fling. We have this little stick person that looks completely unbothered and does not care about anything. We have this sucks, not what you asked for, money, and I'm scared. So randomly, this person could have like a fear regarding finances with not what you asked for and this sucks. Like maybe this person just wasn't wanting the situation to be this way with you, and they're sad about it, they're upset about it. Maybe something happened with their finances and they didn't want it to happen that way, and now they have like a fear of something else happening. I don't know. Or like maybe they just recently had to like pay for like something, like they lost like a big chunk of money, or maybe not lost but had to pay for something like that. But with regretting and desire and love and you're beautiful and all this stuff, like this person I think is just really regretting the fact that they cannot have you. They really desire you. They think you're super attractive inside and out though. Like it's not just your physical appearance. This person is so drawn to your soul, and that's why it hurts them so much, because they want your soul and your soul like does not want them. So maybe a little bit karma, life lessons here, I don't know. With 1, 6, 8, and I know I already explained number 0, but maybe this relationship, because we have fling and best friend, and I do have a message here that says an ex, but it did not come out. I can't even find it right now. Here, we have an ex, but this didn't come out. Like the fling and the best friend came out. So maybe this was a long-time relationship that you felt like you were best friends with, and then it turned into a fling. Maybe it was a friends with that turned into a friends with benefits. I don't like believe in friends with benefits, but maybe it was that type of thing. Maybe it was just something that lasted 6 to 8 months to a year. Maybe this is somebody from a year ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago. Like who knows? Like I said, they might reach out to you. Like you never know. This could be someone, like there could be 2 different people coming in. Like it could be all your past flings and all your past friends and stuff. Like they just, it could be a lot of energies coming through, a lot of people coming through that are just jealous that they are not for you. They are not for you. You are for other things. And yeah, that's what I got here. So hopefully you liked that option 4. This was a fun reading. Leave me a comment if you wanna. You can subscribe, you can like the video, and you can hit the notification bell if you want to see when I post. Very sporadically, very random. I have no schedule, but I just hope that this resonated with you. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!